Now to the latest on the immigration protest in Chicago last night. Thousands turned up for the mostly peaceful rally and march in the Loop, but it did take a pretty terrifying turn when a car drove through the crowd and hit a 66-year-old woman. She broke her arm. The driver took off. Shortly after, there were confrontations between protesters and police. At least 17 people were arrested. 4 were charged with felonies, including aggravated battery to a police officer and criminal damage to government property. And today there's news that federal agents plan to step up immigration enforcement operations in Chicago and several other cities with new deployments. NBC5's JC Navarrete is live for us in the Loop with more on that. JC.
Hey there, yeah, the Trump administration will be beefing up their response here to the ICE issue in Chicago. Sources confirming that 5 Democrat-led cities will be getting tactical agents. That, of course, includes the Windy City. This is all in response to those escalating tensions that we've been reporting on. Now, Tom Homan, the border czar, sat down with Tom Yamas yesterday to discuss where things stand right now.
Our ICE officers have been attacked. It's like we're a third world nation where people think it's okay to threaten the life and safety of federal law enforcement officers and their families.
So let's break this down. The move would mobilize special response teams, which are tactical units under ICE, to Chicago, Seattle, Philadelphia, the D.C. area, and New York. These teams come armed with Bearcat vehicles, essentially Humvees, which are essentially armored transports, long guns, and tactical vests. Now, they were most recently used in L.A. as those protests were beginning. Today, the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights spoke to me about their concerns of having these crews in town. Partially, they feel it only furthers and helps to escalate tensions and potentially lead to what we've been seeing in L.A.
It's a moment for our communities to come together. It's a moment for us to make sure that we're looking out for one another. And it's a moment to make it plain and clear that it is ICE and the Trump administration that is making our communities less safe.
Now, it is unclear just when those tactical crews will be arriving to Chicago or how many will be sent. We're keeping a close eye on that situation. But as I was mentioning, we've seen tensions escalate, and we saw that yesterday when the protests began to reach a boiling point and a woman was run over when a car drove into the crowd. I had a chance to sit down and speak with her. You will hear her message coming up in about an hour. Back to you in the studio.
Looking forward to hearing what she has to say. JC Navarrete there in the Loop tonight. Thank you so much, JC. We appreciate it.